Well, welcome to MV Tutors. If you'd like to book a session with us after this, you can visit our website. Our website, you will find it under the description of this video. Well, let's get started with this video. Right, so we are discussing the difference between haloalkanes and alcohols. Okay, there's a big difference, but let's go ahead and discuss them. Right, let's start with the halo. What I want you to notice is that with the haloalkanes, there are alkanes in them. If you remember, if you can go and watch our video on alkanes, you will understand what alkanes are. But just to let you know what they are very quickly, it's just hydrocarbons. So it has hydrogens and carbons only. But now these are haloalkanes, meaning there's something else added to them. Now, the functional group of these, the functional group of haloalkanes is that they're such that there's going to be a C, which represents a carbon, and then there's H's here, of course. And then you're going to have another one here. Okay, we'll call it X. Now, X can be anything. Okay, X can be fluoride, it can be chloride, it can be bromine, etc. But let's just go ahead and see what the structural formula would look like. Let's take an example. So say now we have 1, 2, 3, okay, and then we'll put the bromide there. Or let's say we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll put the bromide there. Okay, just to show you the difference. Okay, so each carbon atom must have 4 bonds like that. Okay, so each one of these is going to be an H. Right, so now the suffix of this is the same one as the alkane, so it's going to be an ane in naming them. Okay, so for example, this one will be, first we count, okay, first in naming it, you look at the X. So the X here is a B, so this means Br, sorry, so this is a bromo, so you say bromo, and then you count how many of these are. 1, 2, 3. 3 represents what? Prop. So this is a bromo prop, and then the suffix is ane, so ane, like that. This one, same thing. You start with the bromo, okay, and then, or actually for this one, let's just change it from bromo because we've used bromo already. Let's try to use fluoro. So this will be fluoro, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, that's a but, and then we add the suffix ane. All right, and then the condensed, let's just talk about the condensed structural formula. Structural formula. So for that one, you just look at the C. So let's start here. We have 1 C. How many H carbons do we have? 1, 2, 3. H atoms, sorry. And then this next one is C. How many H bonds? We have 2. C, we have 2, and then the PR at the end. Okay. Likewise, this side we have C and 3 bonds of H, and then C, 2, and then C, H2, and then C, H2, and F. That's it. Okay, and then lastly, we need to discuss the molecular formula. Now, for the molecular formula, you need to count how many C's you have. So we have 3 C's here. So you go C3. How many H's we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 H's. And then BR. This side, how many C's do we have? You can also use the condensed formula. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 C's. And how many H's? We have 3, 5, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 of them, and then an F. Okay, so that concludes the what we call haloalkanes. Now let's discuss the next one, alcohols. Now, the functional group of alcohols, as you can see from here, is just OH. So that means you will have a C, and then here you will have OH. It can also be written, or can also be written like this: C, and then you have O, and then H. Okay, that's it. So let's just go ahead and get a structural formula for this. Let's use orange this time. So a structural formula could be, let's use 3 of them again. And then you put the OH there. Of course, this H is over all of there. And then this next one, let's put 4 of them. 2, 3, 4. And then we'll put O and then H like that. Okay, also, if we like, we could write it like this. We put O and then H because of space. It's still one thing. Okay, so that's the structural formula. Let's go ahead and name this one. Okay, so this is going to be the suffix. Let's start with the suffix. The suffix, as you can see from over here, it's OL. So it's ol. Okay, it's ol. So let's go ahead and name this one. It's going to be 1, 2, 3. 3 is prop. So we have prop, propen, and then the suffix ol. Okay, we'll go ahead on our next lesson to learn about how to properly name these things. But for simplicity's sake, we're just gonna do it like this without any numbers. This one, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is but, so it's butanol. So this is butanol. Okay, now let's do the condensed structural formula. Okay, so for this one, as you can see, it's got 1 C there attached to 3 H's. And then the next one, 1 C, you've got 2 H's. The next one, you got 1 C and then 2 H's, and then you have an OH. Okay, likewise the side, you will have one C attached to 3 H's, 1 to 2 H's, 1, 2 H's, 1, 2 H's, and then OH. That's for this one over here. Remember, each carbon must have 4 bonds. Right. Now, the last thing to discuss then is the molecular formula. Okay, so the molecular formula, you count the number of C's. Here you have 1, 2, 3, 3 C's. How many H's? You can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then just add an OH. Like that, to show it's an alcohol. Likewise here, you can count from the condensed one. How many C's? 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 4 C's. H's 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then you have an OH. Like that. Okay, that's how I prefer to write it. That's how it's written. So what is the difference between the two? Haloalkanes, they have in the functional group, they have an extra fluoride, chloride, or bromide, or any other thing, while alcohols only have this group, an OH group, only an OH. Okay, I don't want to get you worried about the proper naming of them just yet. You'll have to watch another video on the proper naming of these things. For now, that's all. Watch our next video.